welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's San Francisco taking on the Dominican Republic. Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Shelby. And Siggy, we're going to see a nice little win streak put to the test today.
Yeah, this team is really firing on all cylinders right now. And to me, the important thing is that they're doing the little things well. They're not just relying on home runs or big plays every game.
So just about set now. And today's starting pitcher, Ramses Liss. What do we need to know here?
Well, Boog, maybe a little pedestrian there in terms of the ERA, but with those numbers, you expect to be in a ball game and have an opportunity to win. And really, that's all his teammates can ask for. So we'll see if he's able to be consistent in this one.
Check swing, and he went. Strike one. Fly ball to right. Labrada makes the catch for the out. And let's take a look at the lineup. Singy, this righty-heavy lineup is a bit unusual against a right-handed pitcher.
Yeah, Boog, certainly bucks the old conventional wisdom, and I'm not sure I see the vision from the manager on this one. You're not exactly putting your players in the best situation to succeed when you roll out a lineup like this. Maybe they've seen something on video that tells them there's a weakness to exploit. Perhaps that's it.
Pablo Reyes, batting with one down, takes a strike. Lifted in the air, right field. Labrada should have this one. They got it for out number 2.
Batting third, the third baseman, Kelvin Gutierrez.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's the rookie third baseman, Kelvin Gutierrez. Swing and a base hit. And that extends the inning for Gary Sanchez.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
This one in the air. Hernandez makes the play, and that is that. Half inning complete. We've got no score. Back here with my pal Singy, and towing the slab in this one, number 15. What should we keep an eye on here?
Well, he's been giving up a lot of hard contact this season. I mean, coming in, guys are hitting comfortably in the high 200s. So many times there's some bad luck, but then also there's just a little miss here or a little miss there that changes the outcome of the at-bat. We'll see if he can be consistent and make adjustments quickly in this one.
Emilio Bonifacio, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball 1.
That's ball 2.
Swings and pulls it foul to the right side.
Look out. That ball was smoked. Man, I am so relieved that they have this netting down the lines. Just ensures safety for the fans. Last thing as a player, you want to look up and see a fan get hit.
Got him swinging.
Oh, nothing too fancy on the strikeout pitch right there. Just a low 90s fastball, and I'm not sure he was trying to challenge him, but that's pretty much what happened. Very hittable location, but he found a way to just get it by him.
And now the rookie second baseman, Gustavo Nunez. There's a strike. Nunez turning some heads with this recent stretch of impressive play.
Lots of rookies can have a hot streak, but once the league gets a book on you, starts attacking you differently, things can shift in a hurry. I'm interested to see how he handles those adjustments.
The 1-2. Curve in the dirt.
2-2 to count.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Next to hit, Mel Rojas. And another ball.
Looks really sharp at the start of this one. This is how it's going to be today. It's going to be a tough one for this lineup.
Swing and a high fly ball left field. Under it. Corrals it. And that is that. We played an inning. No score. And welcome back to the ballpark. Second inning set to go. Now it's going to be Jake Holton trying to pick up his first knock in the big leagues. Just missed. Liz measures 6 feet 2 inches, 195 pounds, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. Next one misses, and it's 2-0.
2 balls, no strikes.
Line drive ripped down the left side towards the left field corner. Around first, heading for 2. Throws to second, and his first big league hit is a double. Jake Holton with his first major league hit, and this is a moment I'm sure he'll never forget. Congrats.
Yeah, great moment for him and his family. A guy works so hard and has to wait so long for this to happen, and when it does, can kind of be overwhelming, Boog. You still have to stay locked in on the game, but it's great when you can take a minute to just appreciate what you've done and how hard you've worked to get here.
This one in the air, right field. Labrada sizing this one up. Drops into the glove. Runner tags at second, and he makes it up to third with 1 away.
Batting 7th, the catcher, Cooper Johnson.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Johnson, the next to hit. Looking for his first big league hit right here. And that one pulled foul. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Got him looking. And there are 2 down.
Well, that was such a great opportunity to grab the lead. You have the infield back. All you've got to do is just put the ball in play on the ground, and you drive across a run. It's a frustrating outcome for the hitter. Now, I'll still have a chance, but it's probably going to take a clutch hit with 2 outs.
Julio Carreras stands in now and watches strike 1. Carreras with some struggles at the plate recently, not uncommon for rookies. Swing and a miss. Looked off balance that time.
You know, Boog, at the start of my career, I got only 3 hits in my first month, but I kept at it.
Well, that's a strikeout, and that'll do it for the inning. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 left. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. No score. And we're back.
Leading
And
off
the batter
for
will be the shortstop, Liover Peguero.
Peguero.
Right through there for a strike. In there at the knees. No balls, 2 strikes.
No balls, 2
Quickly
strikes.
into an 0-2 count. Both pitches were down in the zone. I think you set your sights a little bit higher because you'll have a tendency to chase if you look down in that area. No, that was a pretty poor bat. He just never got the bat off the shoulder. I mean, you got to go up there looking to swing at some point, especially once you're down 0-2. And at that point, make an adjustment, look to put the ball in play if it's anywhere close. And I'm just not sure what the plan was there.
At the plate, Griffin Conine. That's in there. It's 0-1.
No, that's down.
That one hooked foul. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, he's really dialed in, and this offense is going to have to do something to try to break that rhythm. Maybe it's square around the ball, step out of the box, agitate him a little bit, do something that just changes what's happening right now, because at this pace, it's going to be a long game, so you got to figure it out quickly.
Ramon Hernandez digs in now. Just missed.
Counts 1-0.
Nothing here in the bottom of the second. That one's in there, and the count 1-1.
That's excellent location on the fastball right there early in this game. If he can do that all game, it should be a good outing for him.
The wind of the pitch. That's outside. 2 balls, 2 strikes to count. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming.
Well, he's having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
Ripped on the ground to second. Fires over to first. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. We'll move to the third with no score. Back here at the ballpark, coming off a tough series offensively, and a look at those numbers. Licey back to work. Popped up. Peguero puts it away for the out.
Now batting, second baseman, Will Dillon.
So the lineup flips over. Standing in is the power-hitting second baseman, Will Dillon.
And there's one thing on his mind this at bat, getting that first hit at the big league level.
Fastball for a strike.
Not sure if he was expecting for the pitcher to come right at him, but he got a nice cookie there and just watched it the entire way.
That's a ball.
Inside, and it hit him.
Hit him.
Pablo Reyes stands in. Fly to right his first time.
Reyes.
Ground ball left side and foul ball. Dillon over at first with one away. Breaking ball inside. And it's a ball and a strike.
Curveball kind of backed up on him there. I think it just slid out of the hand a little bit too soon.
Runner takes off. In the air, right side of the infield. Hernandez makes the catch. 2 away down.
The batter, the third baseman, Kelvin.
Now a chance for Kelvin Gutierrez. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Liss picks over.
No, he's safe.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. De La Cruz settles under it and makes the catch. And that is that. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been playing well. Pulls that one foul. Looks like the weather could actually play a factor in this one. It's coming down pretty good.
Yeah, it is, and it's not too bad yet, but the field's not going to be able to hold up if the rain gets any worse than this. So keep an eye on the pitcher's mound as well, and the rest of the infield start to puddle up a little bit.
Comebacker to the mound. Leadoff hitter gone in the third.
Batting 8, the catcher, Michael De La Cruz.
And now the switch hitting catcher, Michael De La Cruz. And that's in the dirt. 1 out, base is empty. Next pitch is downstairs. Ripped right field. That's back there. That one way back, and it's gone. And that gives him the lead. It's 1-0.
He hasn't been at his best at the plate these last few games, so this could end up being an important home run for him. Maybe it's a sign of more to come. When you're working with this kind of velocity, so critical that you move the ball around, work quickly, and make sure that you keep that hitter off balance. Clearly not fooled by the location or the velocity. He was all over that fastball.
So up next, Domingo Levitt.
Here's a hitter who's been strong in the clutch lately, averaging more than 2 RBI per game in his last 10.
0-1.
Levitt went deep in his most recent game. Now 1-1.
1-1.
And downstairs. We haven't seen a break in the weather, and the umpires might be forced to make a decision soon.
Yeah, I think so, Boog. I mean, everyone looking and wondering when they're going to stop play. It definitely feels close.
Swing and a high fly ball down the right field line. Reyes in position, 2 down.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to
Now
stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Back to the top of the lineup, and here is Emilio Bonifacio. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. And that's off the inside edge. And that's ball 1. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And that one is in the dirt. And now 2 balls and 2 strikes. 2 down, bases empty, but 1 run across here in the last half of the 3rd. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound. 1 scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run. It's now 1-0. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. And welcome back to the ballpark. John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Gary Sanchez. And a first offering, a fastball for a strike. In today's game, you look at exit velocity as a measure of process, and if guys are hitting the ball hard, eventually the results usually follow. Gary Sanchez, he is a guy that hits the ball hard.
He's been pitching well, but going through this middle of the order 2nd time through, we'll see what kind of adjustments are being made.
Battling here as he fouls it away. And now the count is even. Outside with a breaking ball.
Expect for that guy to come right at you with a fastball, something in the zone, because he does not want to allow the leadoff walk.
And down on strikes he goes. That pays his 3rd of the game.
Yeah, that's a tough pitch to stay on. You don't want to get beat inside, and as you see that pitch continue to run away from you, by the time it's in the catcher's mitt, you think it's a ball off the plate away.
And now Jake Holton doubled in his first AB. Swing and a miss.
0-1's the count.
Next offering is in for a strike. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Bases empty, 1 away. Top half of inning number 4. Swing at a high fly ball. That's out to center. He's got it. And there are 2 outs.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Hernandez batting for the 2nd time, and that's strike 1. This ball's chopped on the ground. Whips it to first, and he has thrown 4 shutout innings. Bottom 4, now the number 2 hitter, Gustavo Nunez. Nunez recently earned Rookie of the Month honors. There's the strike.
The way this kid played over the last month, it's no wonder he got recognized for it. We'll see if he can keep it up as the league adjusts to him, though.
Just missed. And that's in for a strike.
He must have been looking for something else because he gave up on that pitch a little early. It was right down Main Street. Probably not going to see a better pitch to hit in this at bat.
Swing and a high fly ball to left. Reaching for it, makes the catch.
Gotta love the
Now
over-the-shoulder
batting, the
catch. I tell
designated
you what,
hitter,
those are really
Mel
fun to make.
Rojas.
So now the DH spot, Mel Rojas. Flied to left his first time. Great speed and great power. A great athlete, quite simply. That one finds the zone. That's strike one.
He's like Mike Trout. You figure whatever you put in his hand, whether it's a bat, whether it's a golf club, whether it's a basketball, he can do it and get it done. And a rare talent, so much fun to watch.
Now he breaks his bat. Dillon. Throw to first in time.
Now batting, the shortstop, Leover Pagero.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Leover Pagero. He was a strikeout victim his first time. That's towards center. Hernandez moving under it. And that is that. Welcome back.
Leading
Quite
off
a pitcher's
for San
duel so
Francisco,
far. Here's how the
catcher,
starters have
Cooper
performed up to this point.
Johnson.
And there's a strike. Good heater at 98.
Oh, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
And ball one.
Well, these players just aren't putting great swings on the baseball in this one. Just one extra base hit for them, so they haven't exactly been hitting the ball gap to gap or out of the park. That makes it really difficult to generate runs.
Inside, just missed. Right side. Labrada makes the grab, one away.
Now batting, shortstop, Julio.
So digging in,
Guerrero.
Julio Carreras. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. Carreras, 25 years old. He joined the team as a free agent.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
And it's 1-1.
I got a ball, one strike.
Right through there for a strike.
One ball, two strikes.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
Here's the left fielder. Flied out his first time. And that one misses up and in. Ball one.
1-0.
Two down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the 5th. And now it's even up.
The guy's going this good. He's retired 7 in a row. You got to step out of the box, fake bunt, do something to break it up.
Outside low. 2-1. Swing and a pop-up. Foul and a play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. Fouled off. And they'll do it again. Next offering is down low, and it's 3-2. Dylan in the on deck circle. Two down, nobody on. Eighth pitch of the at-bat coming up.
Now this offense has just been locked down. Almost 5 full innings of shutout baseball.
And they'll do it again.
Well, he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create just a little bit of illusion at the end.
Draws the walk there. It wasn't easy, but he earned that walk after a long at-bat.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
Throw to first.
No, he's safe.
Runner takes off. Pitch in the dirt. Wide throw, and it gets away. Throw pulls him off the bag, and he's safe.
I think a good throw to second base has a chance to catch him right there. So that's a throw he's going to want back behind the dish. And you roll the dice when you send the runner, but oftentimes you're trying to force some action, and it worked out great for him right there.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
And a count 1-2.
Well, he missed a hittable off-speed pitch right there. Not sure exactly with the timing. Sometimes you get a backup breaking ball. You're
and he got him. Strike 3, and that'll retire the side.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
And we're back.
Leading
we head to the bottom of the 5th. Down the left fielder, Griffin Conine. And that's a little bit high. 1-0. Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Not close with that one, and it's 2-2. Bounce to the right side, and that's foul. That one misses, and now it's 3-2. Gets a piece and stays alive.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his bat down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at-bat alive.
In the air, left side. On his way over. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 1 away.
Now batting, the first baseman, Ramon.
And here's the first baseman, Ramon Hernandez. He's 0 for 1. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. And a fastball in there for a strike at 91.
Well, this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. fights it off. He'll see another. And that's down and away.
These first two hitters really making him work out there. Already 14 pitches this inning.
Slashes this one, and it could be trouble. Around first and hustling for second. Not stopping. He's going for three. And he's got himself a triple.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Put a really nice balanced swing on it. And when you can rope one into the gap like that, you're thinking extra bases from the first couple of steps out of the box. And he'll feel real good about that one.
One down, runner at third. Labrada now at the plate. Grounded out his first time. Fought off foul. Breaking ball misses down and away. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Joel Caesar, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Santana, a hard-throwing right-hander, up as well. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
Man, that was pretty gross right there.
Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. And it beats him for out number 2. That's a strikeout. No advance. Good job behind the dish.
Well,
I don't think there's a hitter alive that hasn't at some point succumbed to that pitch right there. It just looks like it's in the zone the entire way. And then the top spin and gravity take over in the blink of an eye. And it's just such a tough pitch to lay off of.
Here's the speedy catcher, Michael De La Cruz. He's already homered in this game. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Hernandez on third with 2 out. Strike 2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
And that one upstairs, ball 1.
I don't like to say he wasted a pitch. I think that was a purpose pitch. Change the eye level, have him look up. Now go back exactly where you want to go.
Swing and a miss. Had him out front for the strikeout.
Well, needed a big strikeout to get out of danger. Turned to the deception of that changeup. Great execution. Really sold it with the arm speed. Had his opponent way out on that front foot.
And welcome back to the ballpark. All set for the top of the 6th. And now the right fielder, Pablo Reyes. Liss back to work. Way high. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Ryan Watson up and loosening in the pen. Perez also throwing.
One and one.
And that one up and in. Look out.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Just missed. Gutierrez in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. And that one fouled off. Three and two now. Good job to fight that one off. Swing and a miss, struck him out. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game.
Well, classic pitch sequencing there to change eye levels for the punch out. That fastball on the pitch before was up. It was very competitive, and that gets you thinking that he might try to climb the ladder. But then the curveball out of that same tunnel just falls off the table, and you can't make contact.
Kelvin Gutierrez will hit next. In there for strike 1. Swing and a miss as he was late.
1 ball, 2 strikes. Outside, that's a ball.
Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. Konai pulls it down, and there's 2 gone.
The batter, number 99, designated hitter, Gary.
Here is
Sanchez.
Gary Sanchez. 0 for 2 in this one. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. Bonifacio makes the grab, and that's the inning. Make it 6 shutout innings for him out there now. The Tigers on top here, 1-0. Welcome back as we take a peek at the starting pitching so far this year.
Domingo Levitt.
Just off the inside edge. And that one is in for a strike.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
And it is 2-1. That's inside.
A rare 3-ball count here. He's been throwing strikes all day. Got to be ready to hit if you're in the box.
That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there.
Now
Pretty much gifted in first base with a quick free pass.
So the batting order turns over. Now here is Emilio Bonifacio, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Check on the runner. Levitt back in on a dive. And a foul ball.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's got to be hit extremely hard right at them if they're going to have a chance to go for a double play.
Nobody out. Runner at first. Now a fly ball to right center. Reyes on the move to the alley. Makes the grab, 1 down.
Now batting, second baseman, Gustavo Nunez.
Next to hit, Gustavo Nunez. Move to first. Levitt dives back in safely. First offering misses badly for ball 1. Levitt leads off first with 1 away. Yeah, that's fouled off. Swing and a ball popped in the air, and that'll fall for a base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners after a 1-out single.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Mel Rojas.
Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. Number 15 out of the game, and he leaves in a one-run game. New pitcher coming on. We'll be back in a minute.
Now pitching,
Joel Caesar takes over on the mound.
Well, you see the ERA very solid, and that doesn't always tell you the whole story, but he's been really good so far this year.
Next is the designated hitter, Mel Rojas.
I'm curious how he decides to attack on the mound. This guy at the plate has been great hitting under pressure this year.
Pretty amazing athlete this guy is. Power and speed, quite a threat. I mean, you're talking about someone that could steal you a bag and go deep. Bo Jackson, anyone? Swings and misses. 0-1.
When you have a real athletic player and who's able to do the baseball mechanical things really well, look out, because the sky's the limit on that potential.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. Runners at the corners, one away here in the bottom of the sixth. Stays alive.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
And stepping in is the speedy Liover Peguero. The shortstop takes the ball. Movement in the bullpen. Luis Garcia preparing to come on if needed. Corners are occupied with 2 down. Late swing, fouled off. Two on, 2 outs. Fastball in the inside corner for a strike.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
Ball, that pitch is out.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball. 2 on, 2 outs. Swings and misses, struck him out.
He's in a tough spot, had to make a great pitch, did it, got the strikeout, gets out of the jam. Clearly, he's happy with those results.
Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Ryan Watson.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Holton in the box now. Takes strike 1. And that is downstairs. And that's ball 1. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Looking to get the tying run on base. Battling here as he fouls it away. Swing and a miss. That's a strikeout. Some high cheese for strike 3. A big first out here in the 7th via the punch-out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. When you got the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
Here's the center fielder, Diego Hernandez. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
In there at the knees for a strike. Trying to hold a 1-run lead here in the top half of inning number 7. The 1-1 is fouled off. Next offering down in the dirt. That one missed. And the tying run is on base.
Now batting, the catcher,
One down.
Cooper
Here's the catcher,
Johnson.
Cooper Johnson. In for a strike. 0-1.
0-1.
Struck him out looking.
Well, that's not the best two-strike fastball I've seen, but certainly got away with the location there. You know, sometimes as a hitter, when you're down in the count, you're so focused on a pitcher painting the black, and you just get a little bit locked up on something down the heart of the plate, not expecting it, and it just kind of freezes you.
Now, Julio Carreras delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95.
Right now, they're looking for something hit hard into the gaps, give them an opportunity with 2 outs to score that run from first.
Late on that fastball.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just going to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
That misses the zone, and the count 1-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Hernandez leads off first with 2 down to the inning. That misses. The count now 2-2. Got him. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. So it's no runs on no hits, no errors, and a runner left. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. The Dominican Republic on top 1-0. And we're back. Here's the left fielder, Griffin Conine. And it's fouled away. The 0-1. And that one fouled off.
Nope. That's inside.
And they'll do it again. Adds another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead of the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
Fastball for a strike, and it's 0-1.
Good pitch to hit on a tee up in the zone. I think he was looking for something else right there.
Hit in the air, center field. Hernandez moving in on this one. Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 down.
The right fielder, number 2. Victor
2 down, base is empty.
Labrada.
Now it's the right fielder, Victor Labrada. And that's in for a strike. It's 0-1.
Well, a good first pitch changeup there. In order to be effective, you've got to really sell it. Good arm speed, and it's got to be down in the zone.
Swing and a miss at 99 miles an hour.
That was straight queso right there.
2 outs, base is empty. Next offering way off the plate.
Man, this has been a real important inning in relief. I mean, so far, they've been doing a great job holding that deficit at 1.
The 1-2. Swing and a ground ball, and it goes just foul. 2 down, nobody on. Here at the bottom of the 7th. That one hit to right. Reyes. And that is the 3rd out of the inning.
Now pitching,
Andrew Perez into the game.
And he's had his struggles so far this year, as you can see the inflated ERA. Looking to bring that down a little bit right here.
Well, 1-run game. Now the left fielder,
number 24.
A lot of times you're looking for a guy to get that tying run on base, but because of the power, you want him to tie up the game with 1 swing here.
And fouled off. The 0-1. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. That's smacked on a line to center. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 1 down.
Man, that's so frustrating. You hit the ball hard. You understand the situation. You want to get on base and try to score that tying run, but no reward right there, and just going to have to sit on it.
Dillon, the next to hit, takes outside. Holding on to a 1-run lead, and we're in the top of the 8th. That's in there, and that's strike 1.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
And that one is lifted in the air. Labrada. 2 down.
Now batting, right fielder, Pablo.
Now the number 2 hitter, Pablo Reyes. Corner infielders guarding the lines, trying to prevent extra bases. Late swing, fouled off. Fouled off down the right side.
No signs of wavering on the mound here in the 8th. He's looking rock solid so far.
And that one almost hit him.
I don't think he was trying to miss by that much in an 0-2 count. Just tried to overthrow that pitch.
Swing and a ball popped up. Hernandez makes the play, and that's the third out.
Now pitching.
Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the eighth, Camilo Doval.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Michael De La Cruz getting ready to hit. He's already homered here in this one.
De La Cruz.
Doval, a former All-Star. He features a slider, a cutter, and he works in a sinker. And another ball.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Nasty 2-0 slider there for a strike. That tells you he's got a lot of confidence in that pitch.
And it remains 2-2. And it skips into dirt. That one the other way. And foul ball. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout.
Oh, there he gets the slider in on his hands, and it just eats him off. You know, it's hard to get the bat around on a pitch like that in tight. You just feel like you're crowded on the inside part of the plate. Can't get any extension. That's one he definitely should have laid off of.
Levin in the box again. Takes a strike. Action in the pen down there. Edgar Santana, the rookie right-hander, is getting loose. Goodman getting loose as well. And that one sliced foul. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Back-to-back strikeouts.
Chance to strike out the side now. You talk about the benefits, the advantages of relievers who can come in and get the swing and miss, whether it's inherited runners or maybe a little jam that they get into themselves. Knowing that they can miss the bat, tell you what, that's huge and can change the ball game.
Bonifacio stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. A little bit low. 2-0. Foul ball there. Next offering is down low.
3 balls, 1 strike. Aye. 3-2.
Three and two. The pitch is outside, and ball 4.
You can stomach a 2-out walk to certain players, but with his speed, this guy out there on the base pass, it could turn into 2 or 3 bases.
The second baseman.
So up next, Gustavo Nunez. 1 for 3. And there's a strike. And a foul ball. Two outs. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Ball 1 there.
That's inside.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Inside, almost got him. Bonifacio off of first with 2 away. Swinging a ball ripped right field. And that one back, and that one is gone. He flexes his power with that swing. His 7th home run of the season. And they throw a pair on the board. It's 3-0. That was blasted.
Absolutely, no doubt off the bat. That one was a hanger, and pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake like that. And right there, he made him pay.
So 2 away with nobody on. And now the DH, Mel Rojas. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1. Late with the swing there.
No ball, 2 strikes.
That's off the mark, and the count is 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Went back to the sinker, and it was successful. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. It's now 3-0. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. We've got Major League Baseball on it. And now, Will Dillon trying to pick up his first knock in the big leagues. Not even close there. And we are underway. Swings through the fastball up in the zone.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Fastball in for a strike. 1-2.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they creeping into my mind right now.
That was pretty nasty.
Well, he throws him with a great fastball right on the corner. It's kind of like bowling. You think the ball's going to get into the gutter, and somehow just hangs onto that edge and knocks down a pin. Well, he got the outside corner of the plate and got that called third strike.
Pablo Reyes stands in. First pitch doesn't find the zone. One out, base is empty. Swing at a ball lifted to center field. Hauls it in for the out. And there's 2 away. Okay, let's check out the lineup. Not a whole lot going their way offensively the last few games, Chris.
Yeah, Boog, and that can put more pressure on the pitching staff to try to limit the opponent to just 1 or 2 runs a game, knowing that their offense is not scoring right now. And that never really works well because you try to be too fine and you end up giving up a lot of runs. So we'll see if everybody can just relax, bring things together, and perform at a level that they're capable of.
And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on.
Ball 1.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Base hit. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he'll pull into second with 2 gone.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Here's Gary Sanchez now. And that one clips the corner.
Well, you always want to come out in the first inning, try to put something up on the board. It's a big 2-out double right there. See if the cleanup man can drive him in and put a tally up there on the board.
Fouled off left side.
The strategy of winning a ball game, when you could make that pitcher work a little more, expose himself by throwing pitches, that could be the key to winning perhaps later on. So good job of extending this inning, getting a knock.
Peguero throws to first. That ends the frame. Half inning complete. We've got no score. Back here with my pal Singy. Today's starting pitcher, number 15. And Singy, it's unique these days, but he's more of a pitch to contact type of guy.
Yeah, Boogie, he doesn't rely too heavily on the strikeout. He knows he needs to miss barrels, get some soft contact, let the defense do work behind him. And I think a guy like that can keep a good tempo, don't give hitters time to adjust or think.
64.
They could move through a ball game, and you look up, they're in line for a quality start. We'll see what he's got in this one.
Emilio Bonifacio, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball 1. Clips the corner, and the count even at 1.
Really good cutter that he's able to front door and back door. That pitch is devastating.
And that drops in for a strike. Next offering down low and in the dirt. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Couldn't catch up to the heater. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
Next offering is in for a strike. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Clearly trying to stay back a little bit longer for that changeup as he fouls that fastball back.
Fouls it off. Still 1-2.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
That one misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Good purpose pitch right there. Trying to tease him, get him to raise his sights, pop something up, and make it an easy out.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, getting a good look at the pitcher here in the first inning isn't a bad thing. I know he struck out, but you can live with that as long as the other hitters in this lineup can learn something from it.
Mel Rojas in the box here lets that one go for a ball. Next offering
that's too
upstairs.
First two hitters get punched out on strikes. Take some notes from the dugout. When you get your chance, go up there and hit the ball hard somewhere.
That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. In the air, center field. Hernandez makes the grab, and the inning is over. Scoreless after one. And welcome back to the ballpark. Top of the second. Now it's the rookie first baseman, Jake Holton, looking for his first big league hit right here. Liss back to work. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. De La Cruz makes the catch. And there's one away.
Batting sixth, center fielder, number 8.
And here's the rookie center fielder, Diego Hernandez. Hernandez measures 6 feet even, batting sixth in today's lineup. And he's usually in left field, but today he's patrolling center. And there's a foul ball.
Well, typically left fielders have the least amount of range in the outfield. So for him to take the responsibility in center field in this one, he's going to really need his corner teammates to help him out in the gaps.
High fly ball right field. Labrada settles under it. Brings it in. 2 down.
Batting 7.
2 outs,
Catcher,
base is empty.
Cooper Johnson.
And here's the rookie catcher, Cooper Johnson. In for a strike. 0-1.
Oh, you can throw that big curve on the inside part of the plate. Very difficult pitch for the hitter to get on plane with. You can have a lot of success if you can pitch in that location.
And 1-2.
Pretty standard high 0-2 fastball right there. If you're smart, you'll look for something down in the zone, but not too far. Don't want to chase that breaking ball in the dirt.
And there's a rocket into the outfield. Joey gets on base and keeps it going. Cooper Johnson with his first major league hit. And this is a moment I'm sure he'll never forget. Congrats.
Yeah, great moment for him and his family. A guy works so hard and has to wait so long for this to happen. And when it does, it can kind of be overwhelming, Boog. You still have to stay locked in on the game, but it's great when you could take a minute to just appreciate what you've done and how hard you've worked to get here.
Julio Carreras digs in now. Swinging a foul out of play. And a swing and a miss.
Boog, it looked like that curveball backed up on him, and although it's a mistake, it works out really good for the pitcher. The hitter's timed it up, expects it to be to a certain spot, and it just doesn't get there.
Swing and a miss. 98 miles per hour on the gun. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Bottom of the second. Now here is Liover Peguero.
Liover Peguero.
That's in there. 0-1.
Nope, that's inside.
Eric Summersgill, our plate umpire.
One thing to watch out for, Boog, is what side of the plate Summerskill might be favoring. He usually sets up at an angle. Pitchers sometimes will try to figure that out early so they can attack that spot and get as many strike calls as possible.
That one a little bit high, 2-1. Singy, what kind of strike zone is most frustrating for hitters?
I'd say off the plate, away, and down. And why? Those are the toughest locations to hit the baseball.
Got him. That K is his third of the game.
I can't argue with that one, and clearly he was looking for something else, anything but the breaking ball. It's a great pitch to hit right there if you're looking for it, and kind of a gift in a 2-strike count, but sometimes you just get fooled and you got to tip your cap.
Griffin Conant in the box now. No balls and a strike. And that one is inside ball one. Second inning here, no score. And now the count 1-2 after the swing and the miss.
2 strikes.
Outside with a breaking ball. Breaking ball in there, got him looking. He's notched 4 strikeouts now.
Yeah, there's no doubt, Boog. Electric stuff from the jump. I mean, there's just no messing around right now. It's still very early, but we could see a pretty impressive outing here if the strikeouts keep coming in the way they are. One thing you have to be aware of, though, is a high strikeout rate might impact the pitch count as the innings roll on.
2 outs, base is empty. And another ball.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. And there's the strike. And a rope into center field, base hit. And that keeps the inning going.
Batting 7.
And now here's the speed threat. Outfielder Victor Labrada. Runner on the move. Strike in there. Throw to second. Out there. And the inning is over.
Well, trying to get into scoring position, but a great catch and throw to end the inning. That's the way to pick up the pitcher.
Back here at the ballpark, coming off a top series offensively, and a look at those numbers. First pitch, and he just misses. It really feels like we might be running out of time before a rain delay is called. This rain is not letting up.
Yeah, and if we do get a delay, the unfortunate thing is the clock's going to start ticking on these pitchers, and they won't be able to keep their arms warm forever if it's a long break, and going to have to exit this game a little early.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Right through there, got it. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one.
Well, that curveball had some pretty good break to it. As you can see, the hitter just locked up a little bit. Thought it was a great pitch to hit, but sometimes you're looking for something else, and you can't pull the trigger. And there's one thing on his mind this at bat, getting that first hit at the big league level.
Just missed.
1-0.
Gets the call, and the count is 1-1. Just missed.
Ball 3.
Next offering is in for a strike. Top of the third, no score. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Gets it to first. First two batters retired here in the top of the third. So 2 down now, and here is Pablo Reyes. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. Inside corner at the knees for a strike. Into center. And it falls. And that keeps the inning alive.
Now batting, number 39.
Kelvin Gutierrez, the next to hit, doubled his first time. Checks over to first, back safely.
Ball, that's down.
Squirts away a little bit. Two gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. That one is absolutely belted. Can't get to it as it drops into the corner. Coming home. And he's out.
On the tag.
Cut down, and that ends the inning.
Well, he was trying to get his team on the scoreboard and take a lead here in this ball game, but an outstanding job by the defense. Excellent execution, a bang-bang play at the dish, and they just got him in time.
And we're back. Bottom of the inning. And the batter now, Victor Labrada. And the first pitch is drilled in the air out to center. And it's caught for the out.
Batting 8, catcher, number 55.
Now the catcher up to hit, Michael De La Cruz. That's in for a strike.
Well, the key to his success is getting ahead early in the count. He cannot afford to go deep in the counts. Doesn't have a ton of swing and miss stuff, so he's going to have to work efficiently.
Outside low. Now 1 and 2. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Next offering misses. 2 and 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And a good eye there.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill.
Third baseman.
Now the third baseman, Domingo Levin. That's in there. That's strike 1. Levin matched a homer in his last game. That one well upstairs. And now it's even 1 and 1. Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. On to the 4th, still scoreless. And welcome back to the ballpark.
The designated
Gary
hitter,
Sanchez.
Gary Sanchez.
There's a swing and a miss.
0-1's the count. Nope.
Next offering is fouled back. Pitch misses. 2-2.
Caught a break right there. Pretty good pitch on the outside corner.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out.
Well, we didn't get the call on the mound to pitch before. Felt like he should have had him looking, I think. But, you know, that's good composure right there. He found a way to come back with another good pitch to get him to swing and miss.
So digging in, Jake Holton. He popped out his first time. Swing and a miss. Strike one.
0-1.
Fourth inning underway. No score. Next offering is in for a strike. Got him looking. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound.
Well, I think that's a case of overthinking right there. He got 3 straight fastballs looking in the 0-2 count just to pour it back.
Hernandez takes a ball as he stands in for the second time. And there's a fly ball deep right field. And an automatic double as it hops the fence. Diego Hernandez with his first major league hit. And this is a moment I'm sure he'll never forget. Congrats.
Yeah, great moment for him and his family. A guy works so hard and has to wait so long for this to happen. And when it does, it can kind of be overwhelming, Boog. You still have to stay locked in on the game, but it's great when you could take a minute to just appreciate what you've done and how hard you've worked to get here.
Here's the catcher to hit, Cooper Johnson. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And takes low for ball 1.
Well, they're looking to get on the board first here after that clutch 2-out double made this inning interesting.
Man at second. Swing, and this one's bounced on the ground. Whips it across, and he has thrown 4 shutout innings. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been playing well. That pitch in for a strike. It's 0-1.
Well, these guys just haven't produced as many competitive at-bats as I'd like to see in this one. They've gone down on strikes at a high rate today, so it's probably time to simplify the approach and just find ways to put the ball in play.
Here's the 0-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. The wind to kick the pitch. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Just absolutely rolling on the mound. He's looking very much on his game in the early parts of this one, Boog. Fully on the attack with these hitters.
That's 7 strikeouts already, so he's got a good pace going, no doubt. And the batter now, Gustavo Nunez. In the air, left field. And a couple of quick outs.
Now batting, number 26.
Digging in, Mel Rojas. Scoreless here, but now he's got to deal with a guy who's got some power. Got to be careful when you're talking about a hitter with this type of slug and these type of home run totals. 2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Now a screamer into the outfield. He's got it, and that is out number 3. Through 4, still tied. Zip, zip. Welcome back.
Leading
Quite
off,
a pitcher's
shortstop,
duel so far.
Julio
Here's how the starters
Perez.
are performed up to this point. Liss back to work. Base knock right field. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Well, he's been working out of the stretch just about the entire game, Boog. A lot of base runners on against him, and he's just done a really nice job of scattering the hits, not giving up any runs. But at some point, your luck usually runs out.
Go ahead run on base. Here's the left fielder. He's 0 for 1.
Counts 1-0.
This one in the dirt. And the runner stays where he is. Carreras gets his lead at first with nobody out. Close, but called a ball. Yeah, that's ball 2.
2-0.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees, and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire strike zone.
This one in the air, center field. Nunez hauls it in, and there's one away.
Now, that's a tough play for the infielder, ranging back into the outfield. There's part of him that's saying, hey, where are you at, outfielder? Call me off. But he stayed focused and made a nice catch right there.
Will Dillon now at the plate. 0 for 2 in this one.
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground in the infield. Should be an inning-ending double play.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
0-1's the
Not
count.
sure if he was expecting for the pitcher to come right at him, but he got a nice cookie there and just watched it the entire way.
Runner on the go. Swing and a ground ball up the middle to second. That's one. Double play. What a twin killing to end the inning. He continues to roll on the mound as 5 shutout innings are in the books. And we still have no score. Welcome back as we take a peek at the starting pitching so far this year.
Pagero.
And that drops in for a strike. Pagero, 24 years old, and they traded for him earlier this year.
Well, this is a good time to step out of the box, take a deep breath, reset. A couple of change-ups. Probably won't see another one here.
The shortstop takes the ball. That missed by a lot. Ball 2. Towards first, Holton. throws to first in time. And the leadoff man set down in their half of the fifth.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Now at the plate, Griffin Conine. Struck out looking at his first at bat. Fly ball down the line. Turns to the right on the move. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. That's out number 2.
Now batting, number 41.
Next is the speedy first baseman, Ramon Hernandez. And he's already singled in this game. Curve in the dirt. That one finds the zone, and it's 1-1. That one found hard the other way. 2 outs. Pitch misses there, and it's 2-2. Swing and a miss, and he got him. And he's up to 8 strikeouts in this one. 6th inning coming up. Still nothing on the scoreboard. And we're back. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. And now the right fielder, Pablo Reyes. Check swing, and he went. And that is strike 1.
You know, this group of hitters just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group. And on the mound, you know, confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
Got him. And that's 6 Ks for him in this one.
Quick 3-pitch strikeout, and you look at the sequence. The plan was clearly to work him inside. Didn't want to let him get his arms extended, make him a little bit uncomfortable in there, and he ended up overmatching him in the process. That's one you have to take note of as a hitter for next time you come to the plate.
Kelvin Gutierrez getting ready to hit. And that's a little high.
He's controlling things out there on the mound, not messing around at all. He's been in attack mode since the very start.
All tied up, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Hit in the air, right field. Labrada makes the catch, and there's 2 down.
Now batting, designated
Here comes the
hitter,
manager out of the
Gary
dugout,
Sanchez.
and he'll make a move for the bullpen. Ramsey's list won't go any further tonight, and a nice effort out of him, no doubt. New arm coming on. We'll be back for that in a moment.
Now pitching.
A new arm into the
Number
game,
58.
the righty, Ryan Watson.
And he's done a great job keeping the ball in the park this year. The numbers stack up with some of the best in the game.
Gary Sanchez now. There's the strike. And that's
1
in the
ball,
dirt.
2 strikes.
That's a little bit low.
Great job of laying off those pitches down in the zone to even the count up at 2-2. Such a better feeling for the hitter.
Cut on and miss. Struck him out. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. No runs, no hits, no errors. 7, 8, 9 due up in the home half of the inning. No score. Bottom of the 6th
Leading
inning.
things
And
off,
now,
right
Victor
fielder,
Labrada.
number 2.
Rolled softly, but that goes foul. That's a strike, and it's 0-2.
He's been very consistent with his command out there on the mound, consistently throwing at the knees. Pretty impressive when a guy can repeat his delivery like this.
And that one's a little bit low. Now 1-2.
0-2 count. You got the opportunity to expand the zone. Could get the chase there. Let's see what he comes back with next.
The 1-2. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Finished him off by blowing it by him up high, but they did a really nice job of setting that pitch up. The plan of attack early on was to keep everything down around the knees. So that was a good call to change his eye level and run it by him for the K.
So up next, Michael De La Cruz. His first at bat was a strikeout. It's interesting, he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does. Swinging a foul straight back.
And I think that skill set really upgrades the position, because when you have that kind of speed, it makes the whole team that much better.
Out towards left center. Hernandez sizes this one up. He's got it. And there's 2 away.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
Here's the third baseman, Domingo Levitt. Off the mark there. Ball one. What about him playing another position on defense, one that would require a little more range?
Absolutely. And I think if push came to shove where they had to make a move during a game, it'd surprise a lot of people. You might even be able to put him in center field.
2 down, nobody on. And a swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And there's a base hit to left. So the 2-out knock extends the inning and sends them back to the top of the order.
Only 2 hits allowed so far tonight, Boog, so I don't think that one will disrupt his momentum all that much. You know, he's really been on top of his game, commanding his pitches all night long.
Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Emilio Bonifacio. His righty-lefty splits there. Here comes the pitch. Runner breaks for second. That's in for a strike. Throw to second. Out there. And that ends the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. We go to the top of the 7th. And now the first baseman,
Jake Holton.
Fouled off. He was late. Fought off foul. Ground ball right side. Nunez slings to first, and the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th.
Now batting, number 8.
So digging in, Diego Hernandez, 1 for 2. That one's upstairs, ball 1. Little chopper rolls foul. Base is empty, 1 away. Here in the top half of inning number 7. That one just misses. mark there, and the count's full.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Got him swinging. And 2 away to start the 7th.
That was a really nice pitch call for that put-away slider right there. You look at the sequence in that at-bat, and he hadn't thrown it yet, so this makes it really tough to recognize and fight off with 2 strikes. I'm sure it looked like a fastball all the way until it wasn't.
Cooper Johnson digs in now. He's been a great free agent sign. And that's off the outside edge, and it's 1-0. That one drifts inside. That catches the corner.
In today's game, not that many fastball counts, but hitters still in the back of their minds, they're looking for one. 2-0 changeup call right there. Excellent pitch selection to go with.
2 outs. Fouls one off. 2-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. Two down, nobody on. Good job to fight that one off.
Okay.
Wow, this guy's really battling up there as if his run is the game-winning run. I love his tenacity.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Hernandez puts it away, and that'll do it. Welcome back. Taking a look at our game summary.
Center fielder, number 64.
Right through there for a strike.
I really like how he's been attacking hitters early in at bats. He's thrown strikes on the first pitch to over 70% of the guys he's faced in this one.
Next offering is outside.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
Just missed. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. 2-2 on the way. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. That's off the inside corner, and a full count now. Hit in the air, left field. As this one sized up, and there's one down.
Now batting, number 16.
Gustavo Nunez will hit next.
Well, both sides equally as strong, so not a good time to try to turn him around with a relief pitcher and put him on the other side of the plate.
Hit hard of the ground and up the middle, base hit. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Now it's the DH, Mel Rojas.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Runner on the go. Nice stop. Takes it himself, and he got him. Nicely done at first for the out.
First of all, that's a great diving stop to keep the ball on the infield. Then he's able to get up and get an out. He also keeps that runner from advancing any further. If that ball gets through, the complexion of this inning could be drastically different.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Liover Peguero now at the plate. In the air, right field. Makes the grab on the run. And that ends the inning.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job at getting out of the jam.
Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the eighth. Number 47.
Well, he's been a really tough guy to take deep this season. You usually have to string some hits together in order to get to him.
So now a pinch hitter, Melvin Merced. And this is a big at bat in this ball game. And that is out of play. Line, and that's a base hit. Off to a good start with a leadoff nod.
One of the hardest things to do in the game, to stay mentally and physically ready for the big opportunity, and he came through for his club right there.
Go ahead run on base. Now the left fielder. That clips the corner. The go-ahead run aboard at first. Nobody out. Pickoff throw. Merced back on a dive. Gets the outside corner with that one.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Swing and a ball lifted left field. Brings it in, and there's one down. And here is Will Dillon. 0 for 3 with 2 groundouts and a strikeout.
Well, he's always a threat. Even if this guy is 0 for 3 for the night with 3 strikeouts, he can come up that 4th time and do damage because he's that good.
In the air, right field, Labrada sizing this one up. He's got it, and there's 2 away. So up next, Pablo Reyes, 1 for 3. Throw over to first.
Safe.
Headed towards the corner, and that's the 3rd out.
Now pitching.
Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Remy Goodman.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
Griffin Conant getting ready to hit.
You know, this is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. What you tell yourself is I want to stay square to the plate, try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head.
0-1.
And there's a strike. Good heater at 98.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it.
Got him! And that's one away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th.
Well, he froze him with the changeup right there. And I think he was so geared up for fastball. Once he recognized that it was off speed, he just wasn't able to make an adjustment. So a really good strikeout, and pitcher just won the battle.
Ramon Hernandez digs in now. That one inside. Ball 1. All tied up here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play.
A healthy cut, tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
And there's the ball. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Camilo Doval getting ready to go. Caesar getting cranked up as well. Late swing, fouled off. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. One down, base is empty. Ground ball right side. Dillon over to first, and that quickly 2 away.
Number 2.
Looks like it'll be a pinch hitter. Number 37 looking for a 2-out spark with the bases empty. And that's downstairs. And that is ball 1. Just missed.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. With that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
That's down and in. De La Cruz in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. 2 outs. Ball 4, tried another curve but couldn't locate it.
And he's a guy that will certainly think about stealing a bag or two. Not the kind of speed you want to put on base in a tie game.
Michael De La Cruz will hit next.
Well, with pretty good speed over there at first base, I think the pitcher's got to slow everything down. Hold the ball a little bit, step off, just try to break the rhythm and timing of a potential base stealer.
At 96, that pitch is in for a strike.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the...
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. And it's gone. Home run. And they add a pair. It's 2-0. These fans are really excited right now.
An excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
So digging in, Domingo Levitt, a switch hitter batting right. And a strike on the outside corner. 0-1. Try to get him to chase on the changeup that time. Swing swing and a miss. He was late. Strike two.
One ball.
It might be time to
strikes.
choke up a little bit. Get that front foot down early. Maybe even just spread out. He's really
Ball
late
two.
right now.
Next offering misses down and away. And that's a little bit high. 3-2 now.
Good location, good take. Sometimes you want the hitter to prove he can lay off that pitch.
Upstairs, and that is ball four.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is
Now
going to have a
batting,
very
number
aggressive
64.
secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Bonifacio at the plate now. That's ball one.
You know, the 2-out walk, got to erase that and really go to work on the hitter. You got to go ahead and just let him steal if he's going to. Try to create the swing and miss and get out of this jam.
Levitt, the runner at first with two gone. So now 1-2. And you wonder, is he in his head a little bit?
Even if the base runner doesn't steal right here, what's great is that he is dividing the attention of the pitcher and may serve to give his teammate a better pitch to hit at the plate.
Over to first, and he saved. Back when you played, it wasn't the empirical data we have now. It was a guy with a ruler and a diamond taking a colored pencil and drawing a line. There's a swing and a drive. That skips over the fence, so it's an automatic double.
And boy, do they catch a break. Otherwise, you're looking at runners around the bases and probably a run that scores.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Remy Goodman is done, and he's on the hook for the runners.
Pitching.
And we've got ourselves a
Number
pitching
47.
change. Joel Caesar.
And one thing on him, he's been really good this season at keeping the ball in the park. Not an easy guy to take deep.
And now Gustavo Nunez. Close one, doesn't get the call. And that's ball one.
Well, he's so good about trying to drive the ball to the opposite field gap in these situations. If he takes that approach, he could bust this game wide open.
Two outs, two in scoring position.
Ball.
Squirts away a little bit, but no advance from the runners. The next
Ball
pitch
three.
misses, and now 3 balls and a strike. There's a strike.
And boy, that was the pitch. 3-1. You want to be really aggressive on the fastball.
Swing and a miss, and that is that. But 2 come across to score in the inning.
Now pitching.
J.C.
Number
Mejia
43.
on the pitch here.
And compared to a lot of other relievers,
Now playing in
strikeouts
right
have not
field.
been a big weapon for him this
Number
year. So the
75.
defense should be active.
Diego.
Now the
Hernandez.
third baseman, Kelvin Gutierrez. And that's through there for a strike. And it's 0-1.
Now, he may have not liked either of those first 2 pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point, he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
Oh, he doesn't get the call. Going to count 1 and 2.
That's one you always want as a pitcher, down at the knees, and it looked to me like he's barking. That's a strike. Doesn't
That's a
change the
ball.
call, but sometimes it helps to let that frustration out a little bit.
That
We got a
misses.
full count.
Full count now. Battling here as he fouls it away. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Conine has a beat on it, pulls it down, and he makes the catch. One up, one down. He's 2 outs away. And here comes the power-hitting catcher, Gary Sanchez. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. And a strike in there.
Well, that's really the money spot. Down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for hitters to square that up. That's what you love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
1 down, base is empty. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. Up and in, and that's ball 1. Breaking ball misses down and away. Base is empty, 1 away. Here at the top of the 9th. Swings through it for the K. Now only 1 out remaining.
Bogey just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Falls it in, and that's the ball game.
Well, when you reel off 8 wins in a row, you're this close to double digits, and now all of a sudden it's a challenge within a challenge to get 2 more wins to get to 10. But there's definitely a high level of confidence that this team is playing at right now, and that's one of those things. You don't want to rock the boat. You don't want to disturb things. Make sure the clubhouse is giving you the same good food it's been giving you all along, and you can keep this win streak going.
2-0.